Hi and welcome. In this video, we're going to show you settings, accessibility settings for your iPhone and your iPad. Again, these two devices are going to be very similar, if not the same. We're going to open up settings, and to get to accessibility, we're just going to scroll down until we see it. We'll tap that. In the last videos, we talked about vision, physical, and motor options. And so in this video, we're going to focus on these hearing options. First up is hearing devices. So you can see that it automatically starts searching for hearing devices. I don't have any here, so there's nothing to pair. This is going to be your Bluetooth hearing aids, ideally, is what this is going to be. Hearing aid capability. So this improves the audio quality with some hearing aids. Again, that's something that your client is going to have to tell you works for them or doesn't. They may have to try it for a day or two to get used to it, and then you can revisit that. Sound recognition. So when this is turned on, your iPhone is going to continuously listen for certain sounds, sort of like Google and Alexa devices. So by turning this on, you're turning your phone into something like that. Sound recognition shouldn't really be relied on, though, for circumstances where you may be harmed, injured, in high risk or emergency situations, or for navigation. There are other voice settings to do navigation on your phone. This would be something for alerting to someone opening up your door, ringing your doorbell. This is the type of sound recognition we're talking about. There is some of that, like I said, the Google and Alexa devices that can work with this, but Siri is more set up for that. So there's the RTT and TTY. So this is real-time text. And I forget what TTY is supposed to be. But in any case, these service offers really good tech support and the ability to speak and hear during a call. So if you have this hardware or software, if you've used this in the past, I'm not super familiar with it. None of our clients have used it to the point where we're adjusting the settings for them. But if this is something that they use, RTT and TTY, please know that they're here, and this is where you would turn them on and adjust those settings. Audio-visual would be headphone accommodations. You can set up some custom audio. Background sounds. So play background sounds to mask unwanted environmental noise. This can help reduce your distractions and help you focus, calm, or rest. Some people with ADHD have found this helpful to turn on some background sounds, especially if they have their headphones on. It just kind of cuts out, like it says, the distractions and allows you to just get in the zone. People with focus issues really benefit from something like this. Some people also, too, prefer to just turn on their own music instead of using this background noise feature. Mono audio, by default, your right and left speaker play the same sounds and they play at the same volume, right? So by turning this on, you're allowing it to come from more one side than the other. Noise cancellation reduces the ambient noise on your phone calls. Always helpful. I highly recommend everyone has this turned on. I think it should be turned on automatically. And then headphone notifications. So you can change some of the notifications that you are getting when you're wearing headphones and how those come in. And then here's the balance. So we talked about right and left playing the same content at the same volume, etc. And this is where you can change that balance. If you're someone with diagnosed hearing issues, you probably have something from your doctor that tells you what your balance is, and I would use that to adjust these settings. And then there's the flash for alerts. If your phone is supposed to be on silent and because you're not wanting to get notifications, then you'll want to turn this off. You do not want it to flash on silent. If you are someone who just leaves your phone on silent because you figure you can't hear it anyways, leaving that on is what you're going to want to do. And the last one here in hearing is subtitles and captioning. So you can turn on closed captions. This means that they'll automatically appear when they are available. It doesn't mean that they are going to caption everything for you automatically the way that Android does. You can change the style, how it looks. You can create your own style. I like the large text. And then you can show transcriptions. This is the part that's more like dictation that we saw in a few of the settings for Android. Dictation sends information like your voice input, contacts, and location to Apple to process your requests. You can click learn more to learn more about it, but just like Google, Apple is processing this information. They are not storing that information. So you can enable dictation, or I'm going to say not now. Some people have liked using this when they have some of those Apple smart home devices like HomePod. They've enjoyed those. All right. In the next video, we're going to go over some of the general settings, just generally, and then also within accessibility, those general settings. We'll see you in the next video.